Hi, I'm Cody from Wall Street Breakdown. I would be lying to you if I said I didn't like a nice little dust up. You know, it's fun. It kind of just gets it out of your system sometimes. Sometimes you just need to, get it off your shoulders. Today, we're having still a whole lot of dominoes fall in regards to what I can only put together as Bombardier telling Boeing to pack it by teaming up with Airbus. I mean, we've been hearing lots about this, right? Up in Canada, this has been going on for a while. We'll summarize it real quickly. Bombardier tried to sell some of these C-Series mid-sized planes to Delta. They tried to sell them a lot less than cost. Boeing stepped in, said you can't do that. United States government backed Boeing, put 300% tariffs on these C-Series planes. Bombardier did not like that. As of yesterday, Bombardier pieced off 50.01% of the C-Series program only over to Airbus. Airbus being Boeing's big competitor. Airbus then went ahead and said, we're going to start making the C-Series planes in a plant that we own, Airbus owns, in Alabama. Those are American workers working on an American plane. Basically, it's an American plant. I mean, it's an international company, right? So they could be an American plane as far as Airbus is concerned. And Airbus thinks this is going to help to curtail 300% tariffs. And even if the United States government still backs Boeing, they're not going to back them near to the extent that they would have had these planes been coming in from the Montreal Bombardier headquarters in Canada, where there was going to be tariffs. There was going to be significant tariffs. So Delta today sat on their hands like we expected, right? Delta said at their earnings they still expect to take some sort of delivery in the spring. We're not entirely sure if the spring is going to be reasonable. We're not sure if the United States might say, you know what, we'll lift these tariffs. You build those actual planes out of Alabama first and deliver those ones. So 75 planes to Delta might take a little bit longer than the spring to start getting stuff delivered if they force the delivery out of the actual Alabama plant. But that's bridges we haven't crossed yet, right? So what happened in trading today? So Bombardier closed at $2.18 because it's a train wreck, right? They make trains and it's a train wreck, Bombardier. That's up 15.96% because it's the association with Airbus. I mean, obviously, right? They're a minor player that up here in Canada is heavily subsidized by the Quebec province. And they're a company. They do stuff. I mean, I'm rooting for them. I'm really rooting for them just because they're Canadian. I know a lot of people probably have their money in Bombardier. There's a lot of people that work at Bombardier up here in Canada. So obviously we want to see the industry do well. But the company as a whole has made a lot of mistakes and just, one step forward, two steps back on such a habitual basis that it's tough to root for them. You get Airbus involved, and now we're talking about a heavyweight, so we're really seeing a clash of the titans going on. Boeing, in the face of all this, still at $258 and some change a share, and they didn't move much today on this news at all. The big issue, let's just get this out here, right? Okay, Boeing they're having a heck of a year on the Dow. They're up the most on anybody. They're trading currently at 24 times future earnings. Now, their 5-year average is trading at 16 times future earnings. So they're really, really overvalued at this point. And they weren't going to make anything off of just stopping Bombardier from coming in and selling that stuff to Delta. Seemed like it was on just principle alone. They were just trying to stifle that. They're just basically saying, we're the big dog on the block and we make the rules and you're trying to come in here and try to circumvent the rules and we'll show you, and they did. And then Airbus came in and said, we're gonna try to even the playing field a little bit and see how Boeing likes that. You're gonna make the plane in Alabama, and you're gonna try to get the delivery over to Delta, and you're gonna try to see, hey, Boeing, maybe you shouldn't have pushed Bombardier around. Boeing doesn't care. A statement from Boeing today said it looks like a questionable deal between two heavily state-subsidized competitors. Boom! Shots fired. I would say, Airbus, you know what? You want beef with Boeing. You want to come in and you want a big-time Boeing. You are going to find out that you are way out of your league. I think the move is great. The move's great for Bombardier. I mean, it is a coup for them. Let's put them aside. They're a minor entity in all this. Coup for them, great for the guys up here in Canada that still have jobs with Bombardier, own Bombardier, yada, yada. Airbus, they have stuck their neck out, but you know what? They stuck their neck out on a big, big way. This is big international business, right? So they came in and they really are kind of going like, what's up to Boeing a little bit, right? Like, and I like a good dust up, so I can get behind this. I understand where Airbus is coming from. But Boeing being Boeing, and you've got to love it. I mean, I love the cachet that Boeing brings to the table. And every time somebody talks at a Boeing, you know, they always say something smart. They're not dodging things, but they say a lot of things through their teeth. They always, you know, we're always looking mergers and acquisitions. Boeing's never just no comment. There's never no comment at a Boeing. This was straight up. This looks like two companies that are heavily state subsidized, like, take that, i.e. Boeing, we're not state subsidized. We're out here, we're grinding, making all this money. This is going to be a fight that's going to go on for a while. How this pans out for Delta, I don't think this is a major thing. I think it's a big thing for Bombardier. I think this definitely keeps them afloat for a long period of time. Airbus, they didn't really take on too much more than a lot of task as far as this is concerned, because we haven't heard a figure change hands. To be honest with you, it's probably Bombardier and the Quebec government just saying, look, please get involved and save us. But man, you're poking the bear messing with Boeing. I wouldn't be doing it. I'm Cody from Wall Street Breakdown. This story is going to continue, and I love it. So we're going to just keep talking about it. I can expect this is going to be almost an everyday thing for the next couple of weeks. If you haven't already, subscribe, notification bell, thumbs up for this video. Honestly, how do you not love the scandal out there in the stock market world, right? We love hearing about this kind of stuff. And leave a comment. Let us know what you think. We love hearing from you. We want to know what you think about this. If you're doing anything in your stocks, please, licensed professional financial advisor, do all that kind of stuff. Don't listen to the guy with the glasses. Listen to someone who's got all the certificates on the wall and someone you really feel comfortable with and is doing the right things for your portfolio. And trust me, if you're doing anything right now in the stock market, you're probably involved in aerospace somehow, some way, whether it's just through a couple of funds you own, but it's still indirectly and kind of directly involved in this. This is probably going to affect some things. You may see Boeing come back on that 24 times earnings number. You might see that start to pull back just naturally with a little bit of competition like that kind of right in their face. You know how the stock market is. Please just do your due diligence. That's my main thing. Leave any kind of comments. We love hearing from you. Here at Wall Street Breakdown, I mean, come on. You're our homies, right? We love this kind of stuff. What we want you to do, though, more so than anything, is have yourself a wonderful day.